Hello and welcome back to Proactive New York. I'm Christine Corrado. With me on Skype is Matt Lindenberger. He's the EVP of Product and Engineering at Phunware. Matt, great to see you.
Great to see you.
Matt, the company announced that it's updating its location-based services solution to basically make it more user-friendly. How are you doing this?
Sure. So we're very excited to launch this. It's been quite some time coming. We've had a number of different customers across different verticals, whether it be healthcare or retail or hospitality. They've all requested this, and so we really went deep and did research to really understand how to implement this correctly. And so what this is a landmark-based navigation capability. And while it sounds simple, there's a lot of complexity involved in creating a software system that's extremely flexible in terms of how you can define landmarks, how they are presented to the user, and ultimately how developers can use them to create experiences. So we all know the experience of turn right here or turn right at the front desk, as opposed to turn right in 20 feet or a distance measure. So by adding landmarks, we're really improving the usability of the product overall.
Seems like it's quite complicated. How do you kind of decide what is considered a landmark? I mean, a Starbucks versus like a CVS. What kind of work goes into that?
Sure. So at the end of the day, every venue is unique. There are some elements that may be outdoors. There may be some elements that are indoors. And our location technology actually can do both. So if someone is navigating from, for example, a parking lot indoors, they might pass something that's outdoors, which would be designated as a landmark, like let's say a courtyard. And then as someone transitions indoors, the concept of a landmark can change. You're in a physical space, it's a little bit different. And so that way you might be looking for things like a front desk or some type of architectural feature. So what's really powerful about our system is that you can designate any one of those things as a landmark. In some cases, it might be that it's an outdoor element like a courtyard where it's just shown on the map as an annotation. It's just shown as a colored area on a map, for example. So you'd say walk through the courtyard or walk by the courtyard. Once you're indoors, it might be something like an actual sign, or it could be a desk or an architectural feature. And that's actually a point of interest on the map. So, I want to go to the front desk, right? I don't necessarily route to the courtyard, but I route through the courtyard to get to the front desk. So our system enables you to set points of interest or waypoints, things you might pass. Any one of those can be landmarks. We also enable the configurer of the system to designate multiple landmarks, and our system automatically surfaces those as you're walking. So the next available landmark is then available to you to surface to the user, it's powerful. So like I said, it's complex in terms of how it needs to be defined, but we make that very simple and easy in the software, and then we make that easy for the developers who build applications on the software.
So you'll be implementing this across the various industries that you work in, hospitals, malls, etc.?
Yeah, exactly. So every one of those locations can benefit, types of locations can benefit from this technology. And what's really powerful about this is it's available now. And any one of our customers who takes up our latest SDKs, our software development kits that are available on our GitHub, they're able to begin to implement this right now. So it's in production, it's ready to be used, and developers building applications, whether it's in healthcare or retail or hospitality, education, et cetera, all of those different verticals can take up this technology right now and enhance their user experience to include landmarks.
And so it's fair to say that customer demand for this has been quite high.
Absolutely, this is definitely very highly requested. As we released about a month ago, things like walk times and voice prompts and alerts, those were also very much requested. This one is a little deeper problem, but we solved it. It's released now, and yeah, there's tons of demand across different verticals. You'll notice that companies like Google have also been rolling out this in their outdoor navigation driving directions. And so we always want to be best in class and make sure our technology is the best out there. And we really believe that this puts us ahead in terms of creating those better user experiences with our software.
Definitely, Matthew. Really appreciate the time. Thanks so much.
Thank you.